It's all about Mama T. It's about Mama T. That is when this shit got out of hand. Stop that. Listen, people, listen. I'm a dirty girl, dirty girl.
Stop right there. Stop. No.
Well, hello, everybody.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit and I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit and I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand. Sorry, my son was in the room there for a minute as the music was ending, and wasn't ready when the music ended for our typical greeting, but I'm here now. Oh, goodness. So, how is everybody? I see we got a big chat building already. Lots of AOs.
Always some AOs, isn't it?
Yeah, man. It's a catchy little tune, ain't it?
It's one of my favorite songs, man. I told you I listened to it before I go into work to get hyped up.
Yeah. Hey, Sammy, how you doing, little buddy? If I'd known about that song back when I was wrestling, I probably would have switched it up a little bit. Like, I was the country boy, so I always came out the country boy can't survive. But that's a pretty good one too. It's really, really amps you up.
Oh yeah, definitely does. See everybody coming in.
Yeah, welcome.
Good to
everybody.
see everybody. Yeah, I was gonna say, I woke up into the middle of Coco's live stream, which
Wasn't
was
that some fun?
oh, dude, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
I was like, what in the world's going on?
I think Coco got to fiddling a little good there. She was sipping on some alcoholic beverages and having some fun. And, they tried to troll her, and it didn't faze her one bit. She laughed at them. It was one of the best ways I've ever seen anybody handle them idiots.
Yep.
She was just laughing. Like Nicolina came in there trying to run her mouth, and she was laughing. Like, you gonna help me, Nicolina? My life coach. Thank you.
Yeah.
It was awesome. It was awesome. For those of you who missed it, if she still got it posted, check it out. It was she had a lot of fun in there. I had a lot of fun in there. It was pretty cool.
You have a good night,
Sammy.
Yeah. Have a good night, buddy.
Yeah, I need to send you that picture of Sammy wearing his shirt.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Pretty cool, man.
Are you live, cowboy?
I'm live, cowgirl. What you doing?
Just coming here to see my baby for a minute.
Hmm.
How's everybody?
Hello.
There's my wonderful wife, Miss Thelma.
How's everybody tonight?
We just got started.
Well,
It was actually, the intro music was about to end when James came in. Good evening, Trish. Sissy Lala. Every time I hear that Sissy Lala, it makes me want to play that clip. Hey,
Play it.
y'all want to hear Sissy Lala?
Hell yeah.
It's not actually.
I bet you a baked potato.
Thank you, baby doll.
Since you don't want no street tacos.
I know, Kemper. She's making street tacos tonight, and I'm just gonna have a baked potato.
What?
I'll bring you some to the basement.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I know the last time we had street
Since I've
tacos,
got
it was
you
phenomenal.
Since I've got you locked in the basement, and we kind of slide you through the basement,
Oh yeah.
Because ain't no sissy
Like back in
lala like
the-
some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying.
So did you see them giving Mama T shit on traders?
No, I missed it, man. I was trying to get over there and watch a little bit of it, but I heard they was really throwing down on her.
Well, I mean, it's an easy dunk. It really
It
is.
It is. It's like, high school ball against elementary ball, right? Like,
Right.
I mean, she can't win. She's guilty of everything. She is a liar. She is a scammer. She is a fraud. Everything they're saying is true. The only thing is, it's coming from them, and they knew it was true, and they still allowed her to come in and take from their subscribers. Encourage their subscribers to support her. And then jerked the rug out from under her and said, "Oh, no, you've been scamming." Really?
I have a question, Kemper. When we come to Michigan next week, are you going to feed us at Applebee's?
Absolutely. Free.
Well,
I'll
yeah,
buy.
free.
I
We
will
will
buy.
be there next week.
Awesome. You got to let me know when you're here.
I will. We have to book us a room. That's all we got to do. Got to find us a
Cool.
hotel down there.
Hell yeah. Sounds good to me.
Hey, Jimmy.
We have some business to attend to. don't
We do
Donnie?
have some business to take care of.
We got
sure
some
do.
fun business to take care of in Michigan.
Yep. Got to love those kinds of things.
Mm-hmm.
We sure do.
You're going to have a crowded house. Everybody wants street tacos, Thelma.
Everybody wants street tacos? Well, line up.
Except for Jimbo. He wants a baked tater.
I want baked potato, yeah.
I think he's foundered on them because my kids have fell in love with them, and I have them a lot because I go all out. Like we've got the spicy corn and the pico and the salsa, and we have the fresh what are those called? Avocados.
You can put me a couple of little pieces of steak on the side if you want to.
And then
tater.
and then I have
The steak tater.
Mm-hmm. Steak and tater.
Just put the stuff for the tacos on your baked potato, man.
Yeah, they have said they don't care about their subs. Yeah, I know, sweet. Listen, they don't care about anybody. They don't care about each other. Once they start tearing one of them apart, it's like, a pack of wolves. Whichever one's the weakest, they chew it up Spit it out.
Yep.
They'll get another one. There'll be another one bite the dust soon.
You know, I've learned something about this community, and that's why I came in here today, is because everybody that is in this stand is family. We care about one another. We care what happens to each other. And it seems like that group over there, they don't care about each other at all.
Oh, that lady tried to call you back?
I talked to her.
Okay.
I talked to her. I talked to her while I was at the grocery store getting dog food. But
pull over to tell Thelma she has a beautiful soul and a beautiful family. Well, thank you, Truth Hurts.
You know, it just seems like we all care about one another, and we don't sit and cut each other down. Where they do, they constantly cut each other down. You know, they say they don't, but they do. You know,
They definitely talk shit behind each other's backs because we've seen it with multiple people.
If you've ever
Yes.
been to school with girls that they call themselves mean girls, that's the way they were. That's what mean girls were at school. They stabbed each other in the back all the time.
Yeah.
That's what they did. But guys, I got to get back cooking. I just came to check on my baby and make sure he was okay and tell him that I love him.
Love you, baby.
Just remember, knock 3 times before you slide the food under the door. So I know it's on its way.
Okay, I will.
When you get a dumbwaiter, just lower it down.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, but Coco was killing me today.
777 struck my 60-second short video of chopped meat. How's that a privacy violation? I don't know. Is that what they said? It was a privacy? I'd have to see it. Send me the video and I'll look at it. You know you can dispute that, right?
Yeah.
You can absolutely dispute her claim. Oh my goodness. Thank you, John Deere Girl, to help you with your gas on the May 4th trip. I appreciate that. $50 super chat.
Nice.
Yeah, much
Thank
appreciated.
You. Thank you.
Well, that'll get us gas and some lunch. Kimber, you gonna make it down for that one?
I'm going to try. I'm definitely going to try. That's at least in my mind that I'm going to be down there.
Put a 1 in the chat if you think Ernie's gonna be there on May the 4th.
I want to witness it twice.
I think we're gonna get a second no-show. I really do.
Yep. But I want to be there to see it with my own eyeballs. There's so much bullshit and lies and deception. I want to see it, just like the last time. I mean,
Trader the potato. I am a woman. Yep. So what kind of dunks were they throwing down on Mama T? Like, tell me about the reverse and the 360. What were they eating her up with?
Well, basically, everybody was telling her to pay back everybody she promised to pay back. Like, they were over the receipts. They just wanted money back.
Oh, good luck with that.
Yeah, of course. I mean, they knew they weren't going to get that money back. Now they're using it as their battle cry, which is ignorance, but they expect nothing less than that.
Exactly.
They're sad. Like, this is the best they can do, and they set this up, they supposedly said. So I don't think they did a good job of it. Not at all. Trying to get reconnected over here, man. Having the same issues as I did last night. Getting booted.
Sarah Smile said, hello, y'all. I was just there. She's getting torn. Now, she's in the chat, right?
Yes, she was. They had one of her comments highlighted. They highlighted a troll account that's aimed toward Betty Washam on the screen, though, which was pretty funny in my book. Crazy.
The funny part is, like, when D-Boss wants to go, I want to go all the way back to December. Let's talk about all that. And then I saw a screenshot where she said something about it's the lying and the double and triple dipping you did. You mean like when I said she borrowed $20 from me, $20 from another, $20 from another, $20 from another, $20 from another, all for gas money? You mean that? And you said, how dare you, Jimbo?
She's homeless.
Is that the double, dipple, triple, quadruple dipping you're talking about? Because if so, miss me with that bullshit. Then are we going to do the parody? Yes, we got a parody coming. We won't let too much slide out yet until it's all set up, but there is a beautiful parody coming, and it will set records. To borrow a Skirny shell, it will set records. And speaking of old Skern Dog, did we not trigger his little minion? And I said minion as in one. I think he's down to one.
You mean Laura?
Laura. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
She's tore all pieces.
Yeah, her releasing that or posting that video while we're live last night talking about Ernie.
She asked you for 20 the same time she asked me to. Yeah. I'm telling you. And then she had this habit of email me your phone number. And as soon as she got that phone number, she called. And within the first, minute or two of the conversation, it was like, hey, can you spot me some money till Butch gets paid? That was her go-to.
Sad.
Who's coming to Florida to sue you, Rockin' Robin? Hey, Beth. 1 year till I finish the movie. Okay, all right. Well, cool. Thank you for coming in with 1 year. But yeah, Laura, the one who can't spell. Or can't punctuate or get anybody's information correct. My name is not James Arnold Collins. So whoever that fella is that you got all that information on, you might want to holler at him.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. James Arnold. For one, his parents ought to be smacked for naming him that because that just don't sound right. James Arnold. It don't flow. James Andrew, that flows. And that's me. See, I even gave you a nugget right there. James Andrew Collins. That's me, not James Arnold. So now look me up, see what you can find. There's some stuff. I'm not perfect. Filed bankruptcy. Yep. I've been to jail. Mm-hmm. What I didn't do was get arrested and then run away. No. If you do the crime, you better be able to do the time. Hey, Arnold. Yeah, right. And when I think of Arnold Ziffel.
Hey, Shay-B.
Yep. Remember that show?
Oh, yeah. Green
Acres is a place to be. Farm living is a life for me.
Hey, Shay.
Karen gave him that name. I'm sure he did. He's a dumbass. I think she did quit middle school. Yeah.
That's funny. Skern's kidding me.
Yeah. Andrew's your dad's middle name too. That's cool. I was named after a grocery store. To this day, I get teased for my name being the biggest joke. Is turn the page. Oh, that's cool. There's a lot of people though named Paige. That's a semi-popular female name.
It was when we were younger, at least.
Huh?
At least when we were younger.
Yeah. People are coming up with so many new spellings and variations of names now. It's really expanded. Hey, did I see Coco in the chat? I'm doing my own therapy now.
Yep.
Thanks to Nick. Oh. I did that
stuff.
specifically to get that song stuck in your head, Sarah.
Good luck going to sleep.
Right. Thank you, Mouse, aka Sandy, for the $2.20 super chat. Ernie's in jail, maybe? He can't stay away from YouTube.
No.
There is something going on to keep him off the streets of YouTube, because he would definitely at least have a troll account that you would know it was him, like Tiger King or
Right.
King Tiger or something, something stupid. But yeah, he would definitely. There's something up. He is either in jail somewhere or in the hospital legitimately. Did I see Shay B in here?
You sure did.
My name is Jeff. Well, hello, Jeff. Jimbo, when I get my own John Deere mower to cut grass, I sing the Green Acres song. Oh, yeah, when I get on my John Deere mower, you do sing it? That's cool. That's cool. I got to get me a new mower. Maybe we should run a scan this summer for Jimbo's new mower.
Right.
I'll take a used one. I don't care, We'll save it though for later, We'll do Lawnmower Island, since the islands really seem to tear them up. The islands really hurt them, bro. It really does. How can you give money to a fake island? How can you do it? I don't know. Here, kitty, yeah. Chat is booming, bro.
No, I know.
Hey,
E Square, I agree with you. I don't think he's in custody yet. I think he's just laying low, personally.
You come in here and say hello?
I know he's itching to get on this YouTube, but he knows he's going to be cost.
We got another guest. Check this out.
Who's this?
Hello, Molly.
Hey guys,
What's up? What are you doing, Molly?
taco meat.
You just eat the meat?
Mm-hmm.
You're weirder than me.
She is your daughter.
I do like that taco meat, though. It's pretty good, ain't it?
It's
The
really
seasoning.
You want any food?
Mommy's supposed to be making me a baked potato. So mine will be done later, probably.
Yeah, probably. Love you. Bye bye.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Word.
Just in that time, I got so far behind on comments.
Oh, I know. Yeah, but I personally don't. I think he's just laying low, bro. I really do.
You think he can stay off YouTube?
I think right now, I think he understands that if he gets arrested, gets found where he's at, he's going. I mean, especially after yesterday.
You know what? You might be right. Like, he may have, because they sent that letter, subpoena, telling him that he's been indicted for bail jumping. They sent that to his address on file, which Tina Simmerly, and I'm guaranteeing you Tina Simmerly told him.
Mm-hmm.
And you're right. He might be laying low in fear of actually getting busted this time.
Well,
It ain't no catch me if you can now, is it, Skern Dog?
well, he's gonna get squeezed out. He knows it.
Hey, Tara. Doing pretty well here. Can't speak for Kemper, but he sounds all right.
I had a good nap today, man. I really did. From
Man,
about
don't
3
a good
o'clock
day nap
until
make you feel
about
better?
7. Yeah, dude. I slept it up.
Yeah. I swear, I think, even if I slept good the night before, if I take, hour and a half nap at some point, in the middle of the day or a little bit after the middle of the day, I feel refreshed until bedtime, man. I feel really good.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, I mean, shit, dude, I think I woke up at 10 or 11 this morning. And then after about 3 or 4 hours, I was back to sleep. I was like, fuck it. Took a nap. Slept all of my day away pretty much. But I do feel great.
Loving Life 333, how about just buy your own shit? Shaking my effing head. Well, I can do that. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll take the money I make on Lawnmower Island and buy me a lawnmower. How about that? Would that make you mad? Obviously, it bothers you, right? If y'all block that skanky hoe, unblock her. Let her come on back in there and run that mouth. Maybe she'll take a link and come up on panel and really tell me off. But yeah, the more it bothers you, the more I'm going to do it. So that's what it's going to be. If it really triggers you that bad, I may not even wait till the summer. Might do it sooner.
Yeah, Tennessee Rose, I think he is too.
You know, we might have a fundraiser for Kemper's Wi-Fi router. How much is a good Wi-Fi? Not a Wi-Fi router, but extender. How much is a good Wi-Fi extender, bro?
Around 50 to 80 for the top end, but
Is that all?
crap. Sorry.
$80. We can raise that in one night, buddy. We can raise that in one night for you. That would help Kemper be able to not, lose so much service and have to pop in and out of StreamYard so much.
I want to be able to be on live stream from StreamYard instead of a link. So I can help with the shorts and little clips that you have and, learn how to do the share screen and all that crap. That's what I want to do. But without being kicked like I just got. Oh, my nightly battle. Did I get kicked again?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Yep, Sandy says that would be the two things I need, but which one first, I guess stay connected. That would be first.
I'm getting a few messages there. I got one from Ma there, but I got a couple messages from some cousins coming in.
Oh, okay, I got you. I'm trying to stay connected and watch chat, but
see, we need that Wi-Fi extender for Kemper.
Well, I think I'm going to go get that. Like I said, this weekend.
This weekend's rolling up, ain't it? Rolling up.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow we go to Stand After Dark. Those are always fun.
Yeah, man.
Burning that midnight oil.
And the desk like Jimbo's. Kemper's got a little desk there, I think. You got a desk, right?
Oh, yeah, I've got a desk.
Yeah, that's where he slept at that night. He fell asleep and slept through our live stream.
Yep. With my alarm going off beside my head. I tell you.
I can hear the train rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Here comes the train, by the way.
Happy birthday, Pimp Daddy.
Yeah, happy birthday, buddy.
Cooking and listening. Hey, Alicia.
Hey, Alicia is in the house.
Yeah, I've got headphones and all that stuff. I just need to stay connected and have a running laptop that can handle it. This one's so old, it's not even. Anytime I try to do anything, StreamYard tells me to screw myself. So
yeah,
all I can pretty much do is highlight comments every once in a while.
Well, if you're gonna get one before I got something in the works, and if it works out for me, and I'm able to secure what I want. If you don't get one before the end, man, I'll give you my MacBook. It's a good one. I get one of the 2020 versions. It's got the touch screen up at the top of the keyboard and all that.
Nice.
It's not big, but it's like a 13-inch, but it's really nice.
See, I don't think I've ever even used. I know my dad's he's got 2 MacBooks, and then he's got, what is it? Is it an Air? Is that what it's called?
MacBook Air is they're pretty light, real lightweight. Yeah.
He's got that in the den, but he's also his main computer is a Macintosh. So
yeah, I've got that big Mac sitting over there. Hell, buddy, I'd give that to you. It probably costs more to ship it than it would be to
to buy another one.
I'm coming up there next week. Now it's old, so it's kind of slow. But I mean, once you get online and get in there and StreamYard and all that, you'll be good to go. Back when we first started, remember when I sat at my desk in that when I was located in my bedroom, when Lisa.
Oh yeah, when you had the lube
kids came in, Lisa was cussing and all that.
Oh yeah.
It was on my big MacBook. Not MacBook, but big Mac. It's a iMac. It's a big ass computer, but I'll set that back to factory settings. And the only thing is, it's old, and you can't update it. So the new programs you can't add to it. But as far as getting online and handling your business, you can do that.
I was going to say that's the issue I've got with this Chromebook and the tablet that I was sent. Like they don't update. Yeah. You have to do everything through browser, and it's slow. So I just quit using that tablet. I use that phone that you sent me more than anything.
Yeah.
I do like how things are gifted down like that, though.
$777 is selling a stolen MacBook. Yeah, I know, Night Stalker. She only want, now listen, that's a good deal on that. She's got.
It's only a half an hour away for $1,000.
$1,000. If she still got that thing, man, I might meet up with her and buy it. Think she'd sell it to me?
I don't know. She might, man. It's $1,000, dude. A real $1,000.
Yeah, that's a good deal on that computer, man.
Yeah.
Like even if it doesn't, have all the bells and whistles, that computer is a $1,500 computer minimum.
Right.
So.
But she didn't pay shit for it.
Wrong with it before?
Huh?
Didn't she complain about something being wrong with it a while back?
I don't know if she did that, or I know she complained about the running system, the operating system. I know it's been at least 2 or 3 times I've heard her talk about it.
Yeah.
But
Coco's got a new mower. His name is Chris. Roscoe ate the door trying to kill him.
Hell yeah.
Oh, somebody said, you got a dishwasher? I'm like, yeah, her name's Thelma. Boy, that got me in trouble a few times.
Yeah, but honestly, I really think that Ernie is laying low. There's nothing wrong with him unless it's something Tina has diagnosed for him. Then it can be anything. We all know that. But remember, she's a healer. And a lot of this goes all the way back to Tina and Xander.
A lot of it does, yes. The van is somehow connected to them.
Mm-hmm.
You need a tetanus shot after touching something she touched. You're correct about that. Young at Heart said, no. That will be cursed. Don't you dare buy it. Get a new one. Yeah. Even though it is a good deal, I wouldn't buy it off of her. It's probably already sold. Truth be told, I mean that MacBook for $1,000. That new, like it was just bought last year. It's still got the warranty on it.
I bet there were 3 or 4 buyers for that thing.
Yeah.
Like Ernie does, people.
Mm-hmm.
Sell it 4 or 5 times over.
Yeah. And then pick somebody to send it to. She did say it didn't work right. Okay, I thought she did. Sandy says, officially married a lawn tractor a few years ago and love it. Well, there you go. Hey, he does. Ern has lyritis. It's common in certain breeds of tigers.
But yeah, I forgot about Tina's address being the address he used. Wasn't he released to that address? When he was
Yes.
bonded out? I thought he was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's not going to surprise me that he'd be in Newport or in the Cott County area.
Yeah. Dodie said,
Hawkins
is there any
County.
chance him being at Skern or Skern being at Tina's? I think there is, yeah.
Oh, a very big chance. And like I said, what, a month or two ago, that Tina knows enough people in those mountains that are off grid that she could feasibly keep Ernie hidden. Problem is if they wanted to find her, and they'd find him, and they'd know where to look. Like just because people are off grid, Tina, that don't mean CJ and them don't know that area and don't know to look there.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Alicia said that Leticia Stiles, I probably murdered that pronunciation, but trial is scary. She started out as a narcissistic manipulator and ended up killing a child after working with children for years. Yeah, that's right up Skern Dog Alley, to be honest with you. Like, the damage to the van is absolutely Tina's fault. She had him wigged out that it was coming alive or something, and that's why he ripped the wiring and stuff out. Yeah, she told him on that live stream, like, get away from the van, Ernie, get away from it. You know, the frequencies, you're under attack, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Frequencies
Sure
coming from the van, you're under attack. Yeah, see, tell that story in court and see how it works.
Right.
I guarantee you the prosecutor has the video. Explain that one, Ern. While you're at it, explain how you were carjacked. No, I wasn't carjacked. And then by the time you got to the jail, yes, I was carjacked. Explain that one. So the owner of the van had been carjacked and stolen. The owner said, I'm going to report it stolen. And Ernie said, no, don't do that. Why would you not want them to do that if you had been carjacked? Right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Come on, Skern. You're in trouble, boy.
A lot.
Lori, Skern is in trouble. What are you going to do when he goes to prison? What are you going to do? You still going to talk about Jimbo?
She'll marry him. She'll be one of those prison wives.
She probably will.
And she'll keep him up until she finds out about 5 of his boyfriends inside of jail or in prison. Then she ain't going to like it too much.
Now?
Yeah, I guarantee you she don't believe that shit.
You don't think she believes him and Phil's together?
Nope. I believe he's told her shit in private that's made her believe otherwise.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I mean, that's just my opinion, but I mean, a lot of these women aren't into guys that swing back and forth. And I see her as being one of those women.
Oh, yeah, she's supposed to be this, holy roller.
And she's,
Except
to me,
Ernie.
one of those non-sharing type.
Yeah.
Just saying. That's why I think that. But yeah, she's right on that edge of crazy and insane.
Well, hello, Fluffy. Welcome to the party.
Hey,
You
Fluff.
slept through all the good stuff.
Yeah, we were about to shut it down.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're just discussing the possibility of where the Skern is hiding. There's a possibility he's at Lori's. Who would look there? Who is she? She's a nobody. With nothing.
Yep.
So
I think he's going to go back to what he knows. What he's accustomed to. So yeah, Tennessee's definitely going to be in that mix. But that mix, and you've heard me talk about that area so many times. That Southeast Kentucky, East Tennessee, Western North Carolina, North Georgia. That's his little circle right there. He knows a lot of people in that hub.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that YouTube people don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So I would, I mean, just guessing, I would say that that's going to be something he goes back to because he's going to feel safer there.
Yeah, because those people aren't YouTube savvy, like you say, and he can pretend to be what he tells all these police officers, that he's a public figure on YouTube, and celebrity. He wants to be a celebrity. Well, hello, Arkansas.
Hey, Arkansas.
Hit that subscribe and like button. Thank you.
But yeah, that's my personal opinion on if he's not in that hub yet, he will end up there. I really think he will.
Lori's so madly in love with Skirns, he'd probably take a bullet for him. I think so. Yep, the Gate City, Virginia area, but that's where his ex lives, and he don't want to be anywhere around his son, so that's obvious. And his ex has law enforcement in the family, so he definitely, I wouldn't think he'd be around that area, even though he's familiar with it, because if he got caught over there, it might be rough on him before he got extradited, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Sure do.
Especially since she's seen all the screenshots of Ernie talking about how he whipped her brother.
Right. The one that's chief of police, yeah.
Yeah.
Or was. I don't know if he still is, but yeah.
Yeah.
Skern's done so much. Remember, he used to teach the U.S. Marshals self-defense classes.
I don't know what he's posting pictures of, Tara.
That's a face that's not been seen.
Yeah.
Or at least
yeah. It's untelling who it is, Thank you, Arkansas, for the $2 super sticker. We appreciate that. We're going to put that towards the lawnmower or Lawnmower Island or I don't know, new laptop, something. We'll put it to good use. So thank you very much, Arkansas. I'm serious. Really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. At the stand, you still going to donate a kidney to Ern?
Absolutely. If he will come here and collect it himself, he can have it.
Well, Ernie's up to 712 subscribers, man.
Wow.
Yeah. He finally took my sub count. Good job, Ern.
So he's got what? 10% of what we've got?
Yeah, something like that.
Good job, Ernie.
You the man.
Now listen, he is moving ahead though. He's got 700 and some subscribers, and we've only got 340 something members. So I'm not e-begging here, but y'all know.
Yeah, it's funny that in that picture on his community post, the one I showed you a close-up of last night.
Yeah.
That little plastic box looks like it's holding stuff in it.
Yep.
Not saying it is, but it could definitely be drug paraphernalia and drugs in that. Especially if you look at the other pictures he posted not long after that. Look at that boy's eyes. The dude is flying high.
Oh yeah, man. His pupils are woo, 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 woo.
Yep.
Ernie's not coming here to collect no kidney, honey. I promise you. Thank you, Arkansas, for the $5 super sticker. Really appreciate that. And right behind it, we got Bama GC Mama with the $9.99 super chat. I might possibly know where he lived in Gate City. I might actually be able to drive there in about 2 minutes. Just saying. What? Just saying. Oh, that makes me want to. Let's hear it. Let's get down there to it.
Because I ain't no sissy la like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying.
That's right. Ain't no sissy la around here. Just saying.
Like, I can't believe the ball's on her, man. She's trying to act like she only told one lie, blah, blah, blah.
One lie?
Yeah.
The hell you say?
That's what I said when I heard her say the shit.
Which lie is she admitting to?
Just that false receipt.
Shit.
Yep. And we know of at least a dozen. But yeah, she's got a lot of balls trying to act like she hasn't done anything shady. She's got a lot of balls.
It's like she told Rat that night, I'm not no liar. Not like they say I am. Like, what do you mean? Like, you lie, and then you lie, and then you lie, and then you lie some more. So let me ask you something. What makes a liar? A habitual liar. Somebody who what? Tells lies over and over and over and over. Mama T, that's you. That is you all the way. Like, come on. We know you ain't no sissy la, but you are a liar.
She actually called it a fib, Donna. That lying bitch said fib.
Little fib, yeah, just little fib. Wow. Daisy Joe's sister was born with 4 kidneys. Don't think they're all functioning, but my dad was only born with 1. That's amazing. There are so many medical mysteries, man. I've had my tonsils and adenoids taken out twice. Guess what I have?
What?
I've got tonsils and I've got adenoids.
Wow. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking about chopping off a finger, see if it grows back. Who wants to see me do it? Who wants? Yeah, I ain't gonna do it.
I'm gonna hold your hand still so make sure you get the finger.
I know my aim's terrible these days. I will tell you. Let me tell you something. I took Hunter out target practice to 9mm. Somebody call and tell somebody that I got a 9mm. Good luck finding it. Anyway, so I took Hunter out, and he's a natural, bro.
Is he?
Natural, bro. Yep. At 20 yards with a handgun, at 20 yards, every one of his shots were within the circle. Like, none of them missed the target at all, and none of them were outside the circle. Like, there wasn't a bunch of bullseyes, and he had a good pattern of cluster together. So,
well, I was gonna say, man, if it's within the circle, it's gonna hit a vital somewhere.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah, yin yang. It's grown back twice, actually. Once Jimbo has his head cut off and it grew back without hair. That's right. How'd you know that, Alicia? Did I tell you that in confidence and you just told everybody? Yes, I am a super soldier, but I'm not going to Tina's table.
Oh, that damn table. Good Lord. Yeah.
Hey, Blue Eyes Lee, I have a great aim and a target to prove it. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
There comes Kemper's other count in here. My yes, how you doing? It's good to see you.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back in the StreamYard.
Yeah, I can see it. See. His superpower stops at the nose. Right. So, yeah, I had no idea it'd grow back either, yin yang. I also have a scar. I'd have to measure it, but I'm going to say 15 inches long. You know, people get their appendix taken out now. You know, it's like a little fingernail scar looking thing. Mine's like 15 inches. My stomach has been ripped apart since I was 15 years old because I got up one morning and faked being sick so I didn't have to go to school.
Mm-hmm.
So Mom took me to the doctor and they couldn't figure out what was making me sick. So they took my damn appendix out, bro.
Okay.
Cut me up.
So they couldn't figure out what was going on, but just took your appendix?
Just took it out. And the scar. I mean, it's horrible.
Let's say. See, I've been lucky. I've never had that kind of operation. I've only had back surgery.
Well, I've had 2 of those, 2 neck surgeries, 3 shoulder surgeries, and getting ready to have another shoulder surgery and another neck surgery.
Damn.
I think Judo said he had like 200 surgeries.
Damn.
But, he started having them when he was 9 months old.
Yeah. I'm going to say just the scar tissue from the one surgery isn't fun.
Yeah.
It is right there on the same disc that I had issues with, though. That might be why I'm having issues with it now. But it was over 20 years ago when I had the surgery.
Yeah. Yeah, Donna, Thelma had her gallbladder taken out several years ago, and yeah, she got little bitty incisions. You can't even see them anymore. The scars, can't even see them. Yeah, I know E-square. That's what I get for faking. But I learned my lesson. I think I had perfect attendance after that when I got back to school. Hey, thank you, Billy Bogart, for the $2 super chat. It's an empty chat, though. You could have said something. You just said, "Wake up, Kipper." Queen Ashley only had 1 surgery. It was a C-section 22 years ago. Oh, goodness. Trader's a potato. I had a growth removed and it started growing back when I was still a wool man. John Deere girl? It's very possible. Maybe you remember that name, right?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's what Lorena Bobbitt thought would happen when she cut off her husband's lanky. She thought it would grow back.
Grow back bigger.
Golly. Thelma's yelling at her phone, telling her she's not going to answer it.
I hope it listens.
You think? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Jackie's missing all the chat. I had to rewatch. My dog needed to go out and I was cleaning muddy feet. Oh, that's all right, Jackie. I have to go back and check out the chats. A lot of times, man, I miss so much.
Yeah, I know. I do too.
And then when you go back and watch it, and you're like, "Oh man, I missed that. I didn't highlight it, didn't talk about it." Feel like poo-poo over it. Of course, everybody's chat don't move as slow as Mama T's.
Yeah, when she can read it like this and it not go out of her view, it's pretty fucking slow.
I had about 10 surgeries and 2 more set up when C virus started. I put that off since that crap. Mountain Girls had 6. Hey, here we go. Put in the chat, if you want to, the number of surgeries you have had. Let me count mine.
Three tornadoes confirmed in Louisville yesterday.
Sorry, Arkansas. Yeah, there was tornadoes all over the state. I heard Louisville got some decent storms up there. I hope you don't have the other one too, Donna. I sure do. Wow, look at all these numbers coming in. People's had some surgeries, huh?
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot. Like I
Ying
said,
Yang refuses to have any more spinal surgeries.
yeah, it took me a minute to decide to have my surgery done. I got tired of not being able to use my leg.
Wow.
So it was either go through physical therapy again and then screw it up because they re-ruptured the disc twice in physical therapy.
Yep.
So I was like, no more of that shit. And then they were like, well, there's surgery. And I was like, okay, let's do it. So, but it is a decision, a big decision to have any kind of surgery or operation done.
Yeah. And, you know, it's always scary when they put you under the anesthesia, you know, like it's just scary.
Well, I know I had a bad reaction from the anesthesia. Just
You
that,
did?
yes. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, that's something I have to think about in the future about having surgeries.
Do you have any, like, are you allergic? Was it an allergic reaction?
No. Usually what the case has been is like when it comes to that kind of stuff, it's actually I need more than the normal person, and it doesn't matter if it's numbing my gums, doing surgery on my back, whatever. Like
So a
even just
typical amount of anesthetics don't work for your weight. Like you
right,
need more.
right. And then I had like they had me tied up in the bed because I was having such a bad reaction. They were afraid I was going to hurt where they'd just done the surgery.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh my goodness, Alicia. I've had 4. If you two would pay for my liposuction and boob lift. I need a boob lift too. I'm losing this weight. My tits are sagging. Come on.
Your back tits?
My front and back tits are sagging.
You just need a wrap. That'll take care of the problem.
That's
Just
it. I thought about getting me one of them sports bras.
Get 2, one for the front, one for the back.
Uh-huh.
Yep, there you go.
Fluffy, I see my shoulder surgeon on May the 1st. Good luck, Fluffy. Now, I've heard so many war stories about back surgeries, but I'll say this. Of course, I was really young, and I was 23 when I had my first back surgery. And I needed it sooner than that. I just couldn't ever get anybody to actually give me an MRI to see what I needed. And but I've heard so many people say that back surgery actually messed him up worse. But it saved my life. I feel like.
Me too.
I mean, I had bad thoughts, I mean, I even went back and wrestled, 10 more years after that. So that was the dumbest mistake I ever made in my life. Me too, Arkansas. I hate bras too. I think they ought to ban them. Make me a pattern and sell them. I should. Front and back tits, all one.
Oh, the shit, that's good.
Maybe that'd be my next scam. I want to have a back tit reduction.
Back tit lift.
Yeah. Queen Ashley needs a breast reduction. Back surgery definitely made her husband worse. See, a lot of people don't get the same results. That's for sure.
Well, they tell you when you ask about the surgery when they offer it. They'll tell you it's a 50-50 chance. It could take and it might not take. It could make you worse. And for me, that was a chance that I was willing to take because, like I said, at that time, I was not able to do much of anything because I couldn't walk.
Yeah,
My
that was
left
me. I
side,
couldn't do anything.
my left side, it was completely useless. And I had a deep throbbing pain in the hip all the time. That's the only kind of anything I felt. So for me to be able to work, provide for myself, survive, I had to fix that problem. So I had to do the surgery.
That was me, man. The butt and hip from the sciatica was some of the worst pain. It's the worst pain besides that freaking hell, that stuff that was wrong with my leg. It's vasculitis.
Yeah.
It was the worst pain other than that I've ever had in my life. And that sciatica, and I mean, nothing helped it. Nothing.
I mean, I
Everyone
still
else
have
pain
pain in my.
medicine.
I can say I still have that pain in my hip.
Yeah,
Just not.
I do too. If I do things for too long, like I can't sit for very long. You'll notice when I turn my camera off, I'll do this, and then I'll stand up for a while. You guys just don't see it.
Yeah, I stretch and that kind of stuff myself, man.
Yeah.
I get it. You have to.
When I sleep, I can lay on one side for about 20 minutes, and then I've got to go to the other side. I can't lay on my stomach. I can't lay on my back. I have to lay on one side or the other and rotate about every 20 minutes. And I've got to where I'm so used to it, I do it in my sleep now. I just roll over and roll back over and roll over and roll back over.
Yeah. I was going to say I sleep with a pillow between my legs to keep that pressure off my hips. And I have to sleep on my side all the time. There is no sleeping otherwise.
Hey, Judith.
It's just too painful.
Yep. Ran 5150. Sciatica is no joke.
Yep. The older you get, the worse it is.
Hey, Lori 33. Not to be confused with Lori the tiger. Rosemary J, how are you?
Hey, lady.
Oh, goodness. Went there for stomach hernia. Ended up with having heart and kidney and liver failure. Oh, gosh. On event for 28 days. We sure are glad you're here and not there.
It's messed up.
I don't know what in the world they're watching in there, but it's weird sounding. Behind green eyes, how are you? They want to do brain surgery on me, but I'm scared to death to do it. I saw Shadow a few years ago. They saw Shadow. Oh, goodness. And we have one of our subscribers who's having some brain surgery. I don't know if she wants me to mention her name or not, so I won't. But I think they're doing it tomorrow, either tomorrow or they said Monday, I think. It depended on when the surgeon could do it. But if you guys don't mind, let's keep her in your prayers. That's never any kind of joke. It's anything around the brain is serious stuff.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yep, I sleep with pillows all around me too, Queen Ashley. I got one between my legs, one between my knees there, and I tuck one in behind my back and I hold one. And then when I roll over, they're the opposite. One's behind my back on that side, and then I put my arms around the other one. When we travel, I have to take my pillows. Because hotel pillows just don't do the same. Arkansas. Prayers for everyone in here with our broke down asses.
That's right, Arkansas. I was just thinking that. I was like, man, we all getting old. We are.
Tiger, we know where it is. I don't fantasize about him. That's right. Yes. Me too. I have none. Oh, goodness. Both knees replaced. Let's see. Lumbar fusion, sciatica, nerve pain. I told the doctor it felt like a Keebler elf was was in my one knee with a pickaxe digging for cookies. Oh gosh. Hey Angie, thank you for the $2.99 super sticker.
More for the mower. Hell yeah.
That's right. The mower fund is growing.
Come spring, you'll have that mower mowing that grass.
I will. I'll be out there, and I'll do some videos too.
I had to get you a straw hat like the one you've got on right now, but one for the yard.
Mm-hmm.
For the mowing.
I got a video. It might be on our channel. Me chasing Molly around the yard in a mower. While I stay in the stretch for a minute, on cue here, I'll look and see if I can find that video. I'll be right back.
I seen you post a memory or something today of Molly when she was real little. It was so cute. She was in a swing.
Oh, on Facebook, was she in the swing?
Yeah.
Yep.
I was just like, oh.
Yeah.
Little
I showed it to her. I said, Molly, you know who this little kid is? She goes, is that me? I said, yeah, that's you.
Hell yeah. Gotta love it.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to run here and grab me a cold drink and stretch my legs and back for a second.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All righty. I'm 46 and I hate it. Stand up all day, 4 days a week, cutting hair. Yep. I get it, no lies. I'm a server. I probably walk at least 20 miles in a shift, if not more. I'm always going, so with that bad back, if it's snowing or raining, I'll feel it. Yeah, guys, I'm limited to my little comment screen in the link itself. If you've ever been on a panel, you'll know what I'm talking about. So my other devices are not hooked up. So I'm half blind. Yeah. Lene, Arkansas. Me, I'm completely healthy. I've never had a cold or headache. Nothing. Wow, I wish I could say the same. John Deere girl. I mean, honestly, I can't complain too much besides my back. Every once in a while, I'll get the flu or some shit like that. But for the most part, yeah, I can say the same. It's just, I mean, I've gotten used to a lot of the pain in my back over the years because it's been going on since I was in my 20s. So, I mean, your tolerance to it does go up, which is a good thing for that. But when you actually do hurt yourself, you don't know how bad you've hurt yourself because your tolerance to pain is so high. So, yeah, everybody go sign up or sub up to Queen Ashley's channel. Let's get her up to 1,000. She's at 623. And I know she supports all of us, so go give her a like. Don't be sorry, Lene. I'm just saying you're I wished I could say the same. But I really can't complain to be my age and to have the abilities I have at this age. I'm not gonna bitch. I'm not gonna bitch at all. And you got a fancy bed, don't you, Sarah? I mean, I just sleep on the firmest mattress I can find with a bunch of pillows underneath my head and between my legs, and I'm out. I can sleep on a concrete floor, to be honest with you, and it'd be about the same. See, I feel you, October. I do. I mean, I like a cushy bed, but that's when I usually end up hurting the next morning. But yeah, I just can't wait to see Ernie's dumbass in custody. I've been waiting for that for 2 years now. And it's getting a little bit closer, and the odds are more and more against him. So it's going to be a beautiful outcome at the end, I think. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm half blind. I'm trying to.
I'm back. I just my aunt's in there,
Yeah.
she's really bad off. So
Well, I get it. I just hate not being able to see anything.
what are you looking for?
Or just being able to see the comments and be able to scroll like I want to look it up.
Oh yeah, you're on the I see that your other device is not StreamYard now.
Yeah, it's all just my link. But we've been talking about sleep and the firmness of mattresses and shit like that. I mean, the more firm, the better off I am.
Really?
Yeah.
I got this. We've had it for years now, but this Posturepedic mattress. It's memory foam, but like it's kind of hard. Like when I first got it, I was like, shit, this ain't memory foam. But over like the first couple months, it really did conform to, my body. So it really is like, and it's so comfortable now. Like when I sleep anywhere else, it's very hard to please me with, another mattress.
Right.
Yeah, I am all stretched out. Thank you. What are we talking about? But he has to be stopped by the police.
I was talking about Ern. It's the odds are mounting against him, and
not necessarily now. He doesn't have to be stopped by the police because now it's not just an FTA. Now he has a bail jumping felony charge.
So that's multiple felony charges.
Yeah, and bail jumping is something the U.S. Marshals can get involved with if they want to.
I'm down with it.
I'd love to see it.
I don't care who or how. I just want to see him locked up.
Them silver bracelets. Yeah. And ever since he did the little video with the map showing my house and telling people crap, tell you what, I'm going to enjoy every second of it, Ernie. And that won't never change.
Yep.
And you did it. Hey, Leslie, what is up? I need a feather bed or no sleep. Really? I've got one feather pillow and I can't sleep without it. Man, if that pillow ever bites the dust, bro, I'm in trouble because I can't climb like it.
I used to have a feather bed on top of a really firm mattress, and it worked out pretty good because it kept the firmness, but it was also really soft. You know what I mean?
Firm but soft.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Basically, it would form around your body, so it was almost like it was hugging you back, but it was firm. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hard bed? Heck no. I have to have a bed topper and then another topper on that one. Blue Eyes Lee. Who's the three birthdays? I know we got Jimmy and Pimp Daddy. Who else? Who's the third birthday? Alicia. Who we got? Oh, it's Leslie B's birthday? I thought it was this weekend. Well, happy birthday, my friend, my sister.
Happy birthday, Leslie. Happy birthday to all of you.
Huh?
I was just saying happy birthday to all of them.
Yeah, happy birthday, everybody. Hope you guys have had a great birthday today.
I'm going to ask her how old she is.
Leslie?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say, but I think she's about 3 years younger than me. 2 or 3.
Leslie, I never feel mine. It just feels like yesterday to me.
A year older. Did Ernie have a reason to be in Louisville, or was he lost? No, I think he had a male companion in Louisville. And I'm being honest. I think that's what happened. Oh, 1 year.
Leslie behind us, boss.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Yeah, but Ernie's got a few male friends in different cities.
Yeah.
Not being funny, being for real.
Yeah. And people say, well, you're gay bashing. No, not at all. Bashing somebody who bashes gay people and is a gay person, hiding it.
Yeah, he's definitely bisexual and he denies that part of his life. But the facts is, I know what I've been told and what I've seen, he's had at least 4 different male buddies in different areas that were not only friends. I mean, look at Eric, look at Phil.
Alicia.
And these guys were not bi, they were gay. You know? So that'll tell you that Ernie's trying to lead that double life.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not gay. But with exclusively gay men. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not gay bashing, it's just stating the facts that he denies. Like that video that he made. He recorded those 2 people in the window. That was in the gay area of that town.
Damn you, E squared. You see her? She just put me on blast, bro. Flat out put me on blast. What's up with that? Why would you tell people that?
You got called out.
What the hell?
Oh, Lord, Jimbo. Sorry, man. Luna, a lot of benefits. Definitely. I mean, you've seen the video of Ernie at Phil's. You've heard him mention Phil in his highway runs. Phil isn't bisexual.
No.
So how do you think Ernie has to be whenever he's around them? Probably taking a backhand, being told to get off the phone, bitch.
It's taken out of context, Mouse. Let me tell y'all. I was talking to E squared. She was at my house, and I said, dang, you've lost a lot of weight. And then I said, how much you weigh? Damn, I didn't know I was going to get crucified for it. Thank you, E squared. Leslie said, thanks, my Stan fam. Really means a lot to have such an amazing group of people here that I could truly consider my family. All the birthday wishes really means a lot to me. Love y'all. I know, Mr. Lady. I know. No, you ain't lying.
Called you out. So she's got one on you. Bam.
Speaking of weight, I'm 7 pounds away from being able to compete at the middleweight level.
Oh, yeah.
Which is 185. So 192.
I haven't stepped on a scale in a while, but I know I've dropped a pant size, so not really worried about it.
I knew I had to lose some weight when I got on the scale, and there wasn't no numbers. It just said one at a time.
Right?
Like, what the hell?
No, but I feel like I'm shrinking anyway, man, with my disc deteriorating and me losing inches on my height. Yeah. Getting old, it's like you're an old eraser. You're just wearing out.
Wear it out.
Yeah.
Now I am gonna start getting me, because I am shrinking, man. Like, and I'm not talking about just weight. I'm talking about, losing height and everything. I'm gonna start buying me some of them lifts and
You're going to start doing
boots. Yeah, wearing some boots with big heels. I'm gonna get me some of them cowboy boots. Go with my cowboy hat.
You're going to wear 3 or 4 long sleeve shirts to make your arms look bigger?
No, I'm just going to as soon as I get the shoulder in order, and my neck surgeon does what we need to do, I'm going to start lifting more weights again. And I mean, people have seen the pictures of what I can do when I, when I'm have the ability to work out. So I'll tone it back up. About to blow up my internet. It keeps going out.
Kentucky, I feel your pain. I do.
Mr. Lady, I am thinking I can reasonably be by probably the end of summer around 175. And man, I'd be tickled with that. I am, it is going to cost me a fortune. And, I'm going to have to e-beg even more because, I'm going to have to get me some clothes. Thank you, Social Dilemmy. Emily Delimony, whatever. How can you say it, bro? Can't do it.
Social Dilemma.
Delimely. There we go. Delimely.
Lupus. Yeah, my sister's got lupus.
Yeah. We've got a cousin who has it.
Like I said, I can complain, but I'm going to be grateful. I could have things a lot worse, and I do see people in a lot of their health problems. That's why I'm very thankful it's just my back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. No matter, how bad I feel or what I have to complain about, there are people who would love to have just my issues,
Yep.
I still wake up every day for now. So anytime I feel like complaining, I try to think of that,
Right.
Don't always work, but I still get down sometimes, but I definitely feel blessed to have made it to 50, and I'm still walking on my own. There was a point in my life when I barely could do that, and I do that now, and there's reason to push forward.
Well, I mean, when I was 25, they told me that by the time I was 40, I'd be walking with a cane or a walker.
Yeah.
And I'm 10 years past their estimate, and no, I'm doing okay. I'm not even slowed by it. You wouldn't be able to tell that I have a back problem if you saw me at work. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I'm just, like I said, I'm thankful. When they're telling you that kind of shit at 25, you're going, oh my God, the future does not look cool. but I've never tried to act like I've had a back issue.
Yeah. What kind of game are you talking about? Sandy says. You're right, Kentucky. Exactly. 100%. Exercise is the key.
Well,
That's
and
what it is.
stretching is a lot of it.
Yeah.
Stretching, like yoga and that kind of stuff, that has a lot to do with it.
Stretching is key to exercise. If you stretch out good before you exercise, makes everything more smooth or smoother. And yeah, I mean, it really does. All that stuff works hand in hand, and you're right. You know that there's no medicine, there's no miracle medicine or protein shake, whatever shake that you can take that is better than exercise.
Right.
Like whatever kind of exercise you can do is great. You know, for me, it was walking for the longest time. Hang on a second.
Yeah, Kentucky. I don't do yoga, but I do a lot of stretches before I go to sleep, when I wake up. Before I even get to working, I will stretch. And a lot of it for me has to do with the lower back and like the hamstrings. And because of that, it keeps a lot of muscle spasms from happening and, more back pain. So I know just that in itself helps that. So I can imagine, I mean, honestly, me working is an exercise routine. Like I said, I walk a lot of miles. So, I mean, I'm not lifting weights. I'm maybe carrying 20 pounds at a time. But, yeah, I mean, it does keep things on a better level than if I had a desk job.
Yeah.
Got your heater going?
You hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's like 35 degrees colder here today than it was yesterday.
It's pretty cold here, too. Yesterday and day before that, it was all rain. I was over that.
Kentucky said, especially with sciatic pain, stretching is so important. Kemper.
Yep, that's true. It is. It keeps those, like I said, those muscle
important
spasms.
with the scar tissue too.
Huh?
That's important with the scar tissue too.
Well, I mean, like I said, I constantly stretch.
Yeah.
Even when I sit, I stretch while I sit. Like I'll cross my leg, lean forward, or pull my leg up to me or whatever, and do that both ways. And stand up, just grab the floor, let my body weight pull on it, and it like relaxes it and pops all the disc. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It takes the pressure off of them. That's the whole point for me.
Paige said her one back surgery in 2001, she woke up swinging and kicked the surgeon right straight in the nuts because I was badly reacting to morphine.
Paige, I had a reaction to the anesthesia, and that's why they tied me to the bed. I don't know if I was swinging on the doctor or the nurse or just flopping like a fish, but I just know that and my back surgery was in 2000, no, it was 2001.
Were you flopping or were you flip-flopping?
I don't know if I was pulling a triple sow cow or a gainer off the bed or what, but I know I woke up tied to the bed, sheets across me, around my legs and everything. I was like, holy fuck.
Kentucky, knowing what I know, I'm really curious to know at what age did you tear your rotator cuffs?
Blue Eyes Lee, I wished I was in the South. I sure do. Yeah, y'all go sub up to Coco too.
She only needs 54 subs. Yeah, get her there, guys. Come on. gals, guys?
Everybody.
Oh, okay, 47.
I think we need to watch a lightning tiger getting zit, zit, zit.
Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see lit up tiger. And I know we have at least two people in here now that video negatively affects. So if we play it, take a 2-minute and 15-second break and then come back.
Yeah, Coco is fun and funny.
I don't care if somebody drops Robin's link. All right, let me find Lit Up Tiger here. It's on the second brand, I think. Yep. And I'll give you guys a chance to get ready for a 2-minute, 15-second break. We'll see this one first.
You remember they said it's supposed to say official in the little seal, right? Obviously, they're idiots. It doesn't. It says official or official, right?
To recoup, choose someone else's poop.
Official or official. Obviously, they're idiots. Sweet Rockin' Robin, you ever heard this before?
One moment, please.
All right. 2 minutes and 15 seconds of Lit Up Tiger. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Please, because they're going to kill me, man. Look, I haven't committed a crime. 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 I can't sit down. I can't sit down. But I haven't committed a crime. I really haven't committed a crime, though. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not going to get hit before, I promise. Please. I haven't done nothing wrong. I haven't done nothing. Look, you can see it. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. See, he says walking off. Please don't. I haven't done nothing, guys. Where's it going to take this, please? No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Don't. Please. I know. Look, man, I haven't done nothing wrong. I'm PP. Look, man, I'm PPS and everything. Please don't. No. I'm going to take you again. Get on your back.
Turn over.
Get on your back. I'm going to take you again.
Turn over.
Get on your back. Okay, I'm on my back. I'm on my back, sir. Dude, he's going to be the one shooting me, ain't he? Please. Oh, God, please don't shoot me. Is he going to shoot me?
4, 2, 4, 5 starts with you.
No. Is he going to shoot me? No, please don't hit me with that, please. Get on your back. Get on your back. Okay, get on your back, please. Get on your back.
My hands are behind my back, Ernie.
Shelby Shell's going to shoot
My
me.
arms are behind my back.
Shelby Shell's going to shoot me.
That's why they call him the lightning tiger.
Ernie, he can't shoot you, buddy. He's in prison.
Please don't roll me. Well, this way. I can't do that. Over, I'm going to tell you again. You never want to go back again. I got stuff on.
I hope you fucking trolls are proud of yourself, you piece of shits.
All right, you piece of shits. Let me tell y'all something. That right there was Lit Up Tiger. Piece of shits. Alicia, I still don't get why they tased him, though. Actually, he did not comply. He was told to stop by law enforcement, and he refused to stop. He was creating a danger for himself and for others because there was moving traffic, and he was obviously erratic and seemed to be under the influence. So they tried to stop him by telling him to stop and sit down, and he refused. So when he refused, they tased him. When I first saw it, I thought, man, why did they tase him? You know, and why did they tase him the second time? And then, but if you really watch it, not knowing Ernie, not knowing the police, you see that, you know, he didn't comply. And then the second time, when the guy was standing over him and he said, are you the one going to shoot me? Or are you the one going to kill me? Whatever he said, like, I'm sure that cop took that as, you know, a dare or smarting off.
Yeah.
Because he didn't know Ernie. So the second time, I think, probably unnecessary. But the first time, I think it was necessary. I mean, if he'd wandered out in the road when one of those cars coming by and they hit him, it could have destroyed Ernie and it could have destroyed whoever hit him. So I think they did the right thing. You know, maybe they shouldn't have gotten it the second time, but the first time, I think they really did. And actually, Ernie, when he was here at my house, is the one who convinced me of that. He was like, I wasn't complying. They told me I didn't comply. So, you know,
he wasn't.
You need to sue him, bro. You need to sue him. And he, you know, he didn't have no interest in it because he knew it wasn't going to go anywhere. The doctor who did my surgery messed up so many people, but you know what the hospital does? Not fire him, and he gets to retire this year. Oh gosh, sorry, Paige. My neck surgeon is awesome. My back surgeon was awesome too.
Yeah.
I was so traumatized watching that when it happened, and it wasn't the first highway run I witnessed. Yeah, I wonder
Queen
if
Ashley
can be, you know, disturbing.
That's exactly right, Queen Ashley. If you look at that situation not knowing Ern, you're going to see it as what it is.
They could have shot him, but non-lethal approach stopped him. Yeah, and then Kentucky said when they tell you to lay down, you better not move. He kept trying to roll over and get up. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, he wasn't complying.
Yeah. And
it's the ones that comply that get that. That's the ones that really bother me.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the ones that, you know, what in the world, man? But Ernie wasn't in his right mind that day either. You could see that. Anytime
Isn't that the day that Phil hit him?
It was the day. Yeah.
So.
And you know what happens there, man. Like that they were on those couches rocking back and forth, high as kite. There's something up. So he wasn't, you know, his brain wasn't right. And that's what happened. He ended up getting zapped. Did you notice that we got a new breaking news background?
Do we?
Yeah, I made this one today.
Well, nice. The blue one.
There you can
I like
see
it.
there without the.
I'm gonna have to go to Lansing this weekend.
Right, Sandy. He definitely wasn't faking. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen the Alicia Turner live stream, but I know she got a lot of stuff going too. Hey, Solana Cloud. My brother was killed by LE, and he was the passenger in the car, and he took off running. Oh gosh, did they shoot him? That's awful. Non-lethal approach is always better. I mean, even if somebody's running away, if they're not firing a weapon themselves or known to have a weapon, there's no way I don't think police officers should shoot a man running away.
No. Sometimes you got those officers that aren't trained enough. They do dumb things. Then you got some that are just assholes.
No.
You got the rest.
Mm-hmm. We got, let's see, let me look at some more videos. What else we got over here? Here's boobs or balls.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.
I wonder if she still feels that way.
Damn. Solana Cloud. It's messed up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Sandy. The officers should go through some mental health training. I agree with that. But even then, you know, like they're not doctors. They can't diagnose somebody as being, you know. I mean, hell, doctors give tests to people all the time, and it takes months, sometimes years, to determine what kind of mental illness they have and if it's real. So a doctor, in the heat of the moment, definitely couldn't diagnose anybody anyway. But I do think they need some kind of mental health training to maybe recognize it, a possibility of that.
Yeah, one of the issues with that is the similarities of a person being high on drugs and being manic are so close, it's hard to tell which one it is.
Yeah,
it really
and then
is.
you'll have the people who will act mentally ill to be able to run away from the cops.
But I mean, if you really look at it, people on drugs act like they're mentally ill.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, it really goes hand in hand. So you've got that one really big problem that's pushing the criminal activity and the crazy actions.
Well, yeah, they're so similar because people who are on drugs and high, well, they may not be mentally ill, but they're mentally impaired at that time, you know, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Same here, Kentucky. There's no way I'd be a police officer right now. No way.
Yep, I agree.
Platform boots, you just now getting here? Where you been?
Turdy.
Coco can't watch it because not sure why. Put a 1 in the chat if you would enjoy the video if it were 777, or at least as much, equally as much. Yeah. Also, you got these officers now who are getting ambushed. People walking up and taking their lives just because they're police officers.
Yeah, it's sad, man. It is a crazy time to live.
Mm-hmm.
You got crazy criminals, to an extent, crazy cops.
Yeah.
It's almost like war in the streets.
Well, it's a crazy world, you know. I mean, look what you got on YouTube.
Well, I mean, hell, dude, just the drugs that are accessible to most children these days. If you look at in our time, all that stuff wasn't that available. You know what I'm saying? So that alone is helping create a really bad issue in society. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's where a lot of your crime comes from.
Yep.
Just this generation's got more access to crazier, more souped up drugs.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just look at the opioid issue we just had in America. We still dealing with, but now it's down to the street drugs and not the pharmaceutical ones. They're making it harder to get those, so everybody's going to, you know, the crazy shit, the heroin, the fentanyl.
Yeah.
It's just fucked up.
Trade places with who for a day? The police? I wouldn't. There's no way. I wouldn't want to be in that position.
No. If you think I'm putting down cops, I'm not. I'm just saying you didn't have all of this back in our generation. Even with cops. It's like the bad apples have spread a little bit more in society overall, is what I was saying.
Yeah.
It might be because we have information more available to us these days, but still, you didn't hear about this much shit in society back 30, 40 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Then you got people who don't show up for van charges and they end up in court, and then you got to have a poker playing prosecutor that says this.
We should watch that.
Same. Well, I have a YouTube video where he's speaking with a gentleman saying he's in Texas and seeking advice on how to avoid consequences for failing to appear in court in Kentucky. So I see your letter and raise you a YouTube video.
Judge, may I I have a picture of this letter.
It is odd to have someone just remaining in a hospital for an undetermined amount of time.
Judge, I know that one doesn't. Picture of the letter that I have. I was like, well, I don't have the facts because I guess he had already sent it to court. It's like that. So it does have it looks like the actual.
What's the request of the Commonwealth? Warrant of arrest. That was from January 2nd, that letter. We are now 10 days past that with not updated medical proof. The defendant has failed to appear. A warrant of arrest. He's posted $5,000 cash and failed to appear on that. I'll set no bond, and we will set that when he is back in custody. If you have updated medical proof, Mr. Nelson, I would suggest you share that with the Commonwealth. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Mr. Nelson, if you got updated proof, you might want to turn it in.
That's never happened. Even with all of Ern's medical issues these past, 2 months, 3 months? No.
Wow, I didn't know that. Hey, y'all said around the area where Skern was, a cop was shot on the side of the interstate the year before.
Wow.
Yeah. So maybe they were extra protective of themselves, you know?
It could have been.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, man, if I'm a cop, I'm going to make sure, if I can, that I'm coming home to my family after my shift. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. I was about to say the same thing, and you went and said it.
Yeah.
I'd make sure I'd be coming home every day. For sure.
I'm assuming he never got it. LOL. That's why he now has bail jumping charge. Yep. I agree, Kentucky. See, you don't get that medical proof in. See, now, if you got that medical proof and you prove that you were in the hospital during that 10-day period where you didn't, show that you were in the hospital. If you prove that you were actually in the hospital, and that's why you missed court, you wouldn't have that bail jumping charge, Skern. Now you'll
Mouse, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just saying I agree with Mouse. I have no compassion for Ernie. He does nothing to try to help himself.
Correct.
Not a damn thing.
Correct. He don't?
I even had a conversation with him and laid off so he could. And within a month, he was burning bridges with Jimbo and everybody else.
If anything, he adds to it.
Mm-hmm.
He's just, rub it in your face. He made a video knowing he had an FTA. He made a freaking video, and he knows everything's recorded. Mm-hmm. This video is Catch Me If You Can, right? Let's play a game of Catch Me If You Can. Really? Skern? Really?
Good luck, Skern. Good luck. Mo knows best. He's been known to fake heart attacks and injuries and all kinds of shit all of his life. He's done this numerous times. Hell, the night he paid that guy to take a dive in that fight, he faked a heart attack right after.
Sure did.
So this is his go-to. And that was, how long ago was that fight?
Was it 2019? Oh no, the last fight.
Yeah, the MMA fight that he got his ass
whooped. 2000. I want to say it was 2003, 2002 or 2003.
Because didn't his brother fight in a match that night too?
Not that night. No.
Okay. Different night.
Yeah. Shelby was in jail or prison at that time.
Gotcha.
Let's y'all want to see the Observer's Catch Me If You Can video about Skern?
Fuck yeah. I want to watch that.
I love the Observer. If you're not subscribed to the Observer, please check out her videos. I'm almost positive it's a her. If not, I'm sorry, sir. But and subscribe. You'll really enjoy this channel. It's funny. It's a spoof channel. It's funny. It's not like the hate channels like, Ernie has with people attacking. This is a funny channel. It's making fun of Ern, but it is funny.
I don't know if I can hear it. There it is.
Screw YouTube. I'm done. I'm not doing it no more. It's not worth it. You see, guys, no matter how far we go with this, no matter how far we go, it's always going to be one right after another. Nobody's going to like anybody. It's going to be this. It's all this fighting and all that. The thing about it is, you can't progress yourself in life for this. You can't. YouTube has a grab on people. And when it grabs people, it downs people. Because we could be out here making a boatload of money. Instead, we're sitting here yelling and arguing over stupid drama that nobody's never going to end up doing anyways. You know, they have a $3,000 bounty. You think anybody ever going to collect that bounty? No, they're not. That's just for entertainment purposes only. That's it. Nobody's never going to do nothing with that. Just like that fake ass island. Look at the fake island they got over there now, taking people's money. People are stupid enough to put money in. That's them. So here's what I'm going to do. It's called Catch Me If You Can. It's as simple as this. This is my last live. You see, I've been offered the world. It was right in front of me the whole time. I just let YouTube stand in my way. I don't need it no more, guys. I don't need this stuff. I could be making $3.5 million deals right now. Literally. Realistically. And I'm sitting here on YouTube doing what? I don't need this. So something come in my life today that just said, screw YouTube. I'm done. It has to be that way. We're not going to be doing these things like what we've been doing. I'm not doing it no more. It's not worth it. Somebody tapped me on my shoulder and said, hey, look, dude, there's more out there, man. There's a lot more out there. You see, listen at this. See, people say 3.5 million. What? 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 You think I got into real estate or something like that? But I could be making a lot of money, and I'm not. I'm not making a lot of money right now. I'm killing my time. Everybody here, you're killing your time on YouTube. It's like a soap opera that's bad. It's bad. I got a girl now that really loves me for who I am, and I'm hoping anyways. It's kind of soon, but we'll see. We'll see. With Tristan, I can't really do nothing wrong because I've got to really make this a straight and narrow path. She's a good lady, and she deserves better than what I could ever give her. And right now is the best thing I can say. And I messed up so many times in the past, and I don't want to mess up with this one. So I'm going to make sure not to mess up. I'm not going to lie. On my birthday, I made $1,000 on YouTube. On my birthday. Through Cash Apps. $1,000 on my birthday. That one day. There's your experience, and then there's your inspiration right there. Truth. But my time's gone. I'm passing the torch. Who wants it? Come get it. I don't want it. I've got other things to do. But it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So you can play catch me if you can. Simple as that. You can't be in YouTube in jail anyways. Jackie Cirillo, you have no idea what you're even talking about. You have no idea. But anyways, you guys, it's been fun. It's been nice, and I'll catch you around. I'll be on some panels here and there, but I'm just not doing no lives no more. I'm just not going to do it. And I've got better things to do in my life than sit and watch and see who's coming on live next. Well, you can count me in it. My last live, somebody mark it on the calendar. I've got something to look forward to now. I didn't before. Your other thing to do is turn yourself in and sit in prison for 2 to 5 years. Nope, you're wrong about that, Penny Pimp Daddy, but we'll try. I'm going to show you how I'm going to be the most wanted commodity they are on this whole YouTube and not even be here. Simple as that. I'll show you how it's done. Okay, so nobody wants to come up. Well, I guess it's over. Much respect. God bless you all. And the last time, if you want to donate, donate. If you don't, don't. Simple as that. I'm out.
Awesome video.
Yes, it was. Y'all should go over there and sub up and give that thing a view.
Yeah, man. There's more. There's more. They have several videos, and they're all good, clever, well put together. They're good and funny, and pretty much hit the nail right on the head every time.
Mm-hmm. Always does.
Cue the SpongeBob voiceover 2 hours later. Yeah. This little break here is the longest I've seen him not on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. I'd be willing to bet he's probably where there's not a lot of signal. If he is.
Yeah.
You know.
That is The Observer. Somebody got the link? I can grab it right quick. Let's see. Here we go.
I think the prosecutor has seen his Catch Me If You Can bullshit, didn't he? Or didn't she?
Yes.
I thought she did. I don't know about the judge, but the prosecutor, I'm almost certain. Good night, Jimmy.
The Observer that made that video. Very well put together. There's a bunch of videos they've got. They got one called No E-Begging, The Pig Farmer, Ernie Has Hospital Bills, The Fugitive, Jimbo Is Busted, Rap Considers Snipe Hunting, Ern on the Run, Ernie went to the hospital, Highway Run, Ernie is pumping up. That's when he was Superman, remember? Ernie teaches a symbol. Yeah. All good videos. You'll enjoy it. Sub up and watch those, and you will enjoy it.
Alicia, I agree. I think that second charge, just for not showing up, I think it's starting to sink in a little bit for him.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, because he kept on saying it's just FTA, just FTA. Like, no big deal, just FTA. Well, not anymore. A little bit more than that.
Remember, wasn't he supposed to go into the courtroom and be victorious on his arraignment day? That's what he kept saying.
Mm-hmm. They got the one where Jimbo and Sarah Smiles called the court. Yep. Thank you, Penny Positive. Yeah, we're just having some fun. We're just having some fun tonight. Good old clean, good-hearted fun. Yeah, Jackie, he's in more trouble than he wants to let on.
Yeah, he's sort of fucked.
Mm-hmm.
But, that's his own makings. He wants to blame everything on the trolls, but the whole van thing and everything done around that was all Ern and Tina.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that was. They don't want to own up to it. They was, it's Benny Keys or Jimbo or somebody else, always.
Yep.
And it's not. It's your dumbass, Ern. Yours. You're the one that's done this. Meanwhile, you're trying to act like you aren't a criminal and push like you're something that you're not. Good luck, buddy. Good luck is all I can tell you.
Good
He
night,
won't be in the
AJ. Go ahead.
he won't be in the same prison with his brother, but he's going to be in prison.
Yeah.
If he is, he won't be near him, but he's still.
He keeps up all these charges and keeps attacking onto him. He might end up over there.
Well, I mean, he might end up in that same prison, but not with Shelby.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure they probably have some kind of rule about that shit.
I would say so.
Especially with their history, him turning them in for murder for the reason he's there. I would think that they would try to at least keep them off the same floor.
The little boy who cried wolf can only cry so many times, right? Coco said Ernie's going to earn until the day he dies. You're right. He won't stop. He can't. It's not in him. That's why I don't understand the lack of him being on there. And there's definitely a reason. Definitely something behind it. And it's not something he wants.
Mm-hmm.
For one, it messes with his money and his ability to eat out 3 or 4 times a day, go where he wants when he wants. Yeah, Shelby does stay in the hole most of the time, Alicia, according to his letters that he wrote.
Yep. I know there were times when he was talking to Stephanie that he had just gotten out of the hole.
Yeah.
Yep.
And when she was getting those calls early on, it was like some of the times she couldn't get them because he was in trouble.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Shelby, he's definitely, he got turned in for murder, but he's definitely done enough to be locked up for life since he was arrested. Just those
CEOs in prison have a sense of humor. They may put them together.
That's true.
Yeah, we might throw them in there and see, which one wins.
I'd like to be the closed caption TV on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Watching that. That is for sure. But Ernie, he's been worried about it ever since he turned him in 2013. That's a decade of his nerves cooking. 2018, he was telling Jimbo that Shelby had control over the guards and all of this, and that he was out to get him. And you've heard him in the highway runs and him being zapped about Shelby going to shoot me. He knows.
Yeah, there's something up there.
Huh?
I said, there's something up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember all those Cracker Barrel eyes when he got big money off his subs. Yep. Look at this clever little donate to the lawnmower fund from Erica. Jimbo's Cash App, Giver's Cash App. Thank you, Erica.
I love it.
Yeah, Lene, Shelby is a scary person, for sure. Anybody that would be willing to take somebody's life is scary.
Yeah. Agreed.
I don't see him going.
And I personally don't think, I was going to say, I don't think it was a bad thing what Ern did, what you did, but I know his family didn't like it. But that wasn't the sole reason why he was banned from his dad's funeral.
No.
Ernie history, a long history, and that's what That's what happened. They were like, we're done. Fuck you. So Ernie has been working on this reputation for quite a few decades now.
Yeah. Alicia's got a point. I don't see him going to gym pop. If they get him, I think he'll be put in the mental ward. He's definitely going to try that. And you're probably right with all of the history of the highway runs and, just and the abuse or use of stimulants. And he's got diagnosis from several doctors saying he's schizophrenic. But yeah, you're probably right. He may end up in the mental ward.
Or at least the first little bit of his time that he gets will probably, till they get him medicated and balanced, I agree.
Yeah, absolutely, Luna. Yeah, there's my email address. And when I respond to you, email, like my phone number is at the bottom of all my emails. So, you can have my phone number too. I don't care. But absolutely. Yeah, just holler at me.
There goes my connection again.
His dad nailed it. Described him in that interview. You're still back there?
No, I'm talking about on my phone here.
Oh, okay.
The one I watched the actual live stream from.
Yeah. We're starting to wind down a little bit, y'all. It's a little after midnight, and tomorrow night we're coming back after midnight, to staying after midnight. So.
Hell yeah. Good times. I don't know why, man. I look forward to those streams more than I do most others. I mean, it could be because I'm at work and just thinking about it or whatever, but
yeah,
I like the weekend streams for some reason.
Weekend streams are fun. Mm-hmm. And we usually take Sunday off, and Nicolina tried to turn that into, he said, let's take Sunday off for the Sabbath. I ain't never said that. Just we generally take Sundays off because that's the day we take off. For one, you work a double on Sundays, right?
Yep, always.
Yep. So yeah, don't try to turn it into something it ain't. Biggin, golly, stop that.
Right.
No, I don't think he was banned from his grandmother's funeral. No. Yeah, hang on just a second.
Not from his grandmother's, no. And make no mistake, I'm not talking about his family. I'm talking about him and how much his family disliked him. And I ain't saying they're saints, but good Lord, you can see why he would be the outcast. I mean, when your brother's in prison for murder and you're the outcast.
Well, that family's pretty weird.
Mm-hmm. His dad said he tried.
You can text me. That's fine. I should have made you show me your elbows before you came up, but I trust you. There it is. Look at that, Kemper. Woo, doggy.
Oh.
It's
you got your bottle
show. What's happening? You look like you just got out of sauna.
Well, yeah, I'm always on my porch, so yeah.
Oh, you covered up to stay warm. No?
I mean, you shouldn't.
What's going on?
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Sorry. After all this time, I still don't know how to turn off YouTube before I get on here.
No. Oh, you got an echo or something?
Yeah.
True.
All right, here's my question. So Ernie's a little funky in the head, okay? What makes that any difference from any other prisoner who's got a little ticky ticky boom boom in their head? I go isolate some dipshit on meth.
No, but he's been diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia by at least 3 doctors.
Alicia Turner, I'm sorry, I should have warned before I was shown pornography. I'm very, very sorry.
Yeah, but as far as like people in prison, there's a lot of them that are on medication for mental issues, for depression, for anxiety, for bipolar, for so many different things. So it's not uncommon, like I said, for them to get them medicated and leveled and put their asses in general population. Because it
Yeah,
won't take long. It might take a month or
agree.
2 at the most. Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna go, hey, special troll, you need to go in here and not be around. I mean, I do know people with schizophrenia and understand Ernie's situation that it may come and go and under stress, maybe under high stress situations, but
Or by drugs.
high stress.
Mystery Lady said he'll be putting gin pop and put on meds.
That's
And
what
that's
it's
another thing. Once he's medicated,
why wouldn't anybody say, hey, I got a little case of the funky brain, put me in isolation, which I know is not ideal, but Ernie's no different than every other person that would be in prison.
when he's on those medications that he's supposed to take, he's a different person. And when they put him in prison, they probably will make him take those medicines, and he'll be, he'll serve a sentence, like you said, in general population.
I think Ernie Crazy as a loon would be still the same as the most people in there, but
or maybe even more sane than most people in there.
yeah, that's true. And so I don't think that, I hope he gets help, but if he doesn't, you think they're going to give a shit? I don't think so. But I my wish for Ernie is that he would go ahead and turn himself in, get it done with, get it over with, and it's not like I saw your live earlier today, y'all's live about racking up more
Oh yeah, his new charges.
And I was like, God dang, dude. Like I said, when the first charge came down, when he ran from when y'all went to court, I was like, you couldn't convince me not to turn myself in.
If he just went to court the first time and followed through, it would be over now.
Absolutely.
He would probably have got a very small jail sentence, if any, and got probation.
Yeah, he would have gotten offered a plea deal for sure.
Yeah.
But he didn't show.
Yeah.
And then this new charge is from not showing.
Multiple felonies now. He's got multiple felonies.
Mm-hmm.
What was the charge? I was kind of looking today. I was busy with about two-year-olds today. I understand the CR meant criminal. M meant, what was the T? The T in front
Traffic.
of it. Huh?
Traffic.
Okay.
Yeah, that's from 2007.
Yeah, 2007 or 2006 or something.
From Harlan County. And he's been paying on a speeding ticket for, 16 years now?
Well, speeding tickets are kind of like homes. You got to get a mortgage. You got to pay your damn.
Paying like $5 or $10 a month to pay it off.
How much was it?
I mean, a couple $100 at max, I would say.
Well, he got that from his bitches once a day. Why couldn't he?
He does, but he don't pay it off, and that's Ernie. He don't take care of his business.
Nope. Same guy that signed his kid or parental rights away. He don't take care of his business.
But I think the weird expectation is for him for us to believe that he ever will and ever change. And I just think that's odd. Like he's, like I said, earn's gonna earn. That's like asking Nicolina not to be a snake. That's like, I mean, these people are to the bone with their personality. And so there's no changing it.
Right. Yeah, you can't put a snake in a enclosure and think it's going to turn into a kitty cat. It's always going to be a snake.
Mm-hmm. Even with medication, Ernie, I think, is so set in the way he does things that he might be more laid back, but he's still going to do the same shit.
I agree.
Because it's just so ingrained or embedded in him. That's what he's always going to do.
But Kemper, it's not broke, so why would he fix it?
Right.
He's got these delusional people giving him money constantly. So, I mean, that's... Ooh.
I'm telling you, he's in his mid-40s, and what he's doing now, he's got more consistent money than he's ever had. Like it's consistently coming in. He's got that idiot, that not my monkey, who gives him every dime he wants when he wants it.
Are you talking about MAGA?
No, this is a different one. Not my monkey. She's been funding him since way before MAGA.
Yeah, I have heard that. Yeah. And gosh, I mean, like I said, a year ago, anybody who would give Ernie money, or it's the exact same people that would be on Dr. Phil saying they're in love with a Nigerian and they need $100,000 just to get that lockbox out to get their prince home to them. It's the same shit, It's like selling Jesus water to people at 2:00 in the morning, or Miss Cleo. These are the people that will fall for anything. And I'm not faulting them. I'm faulting the carnival barker, which is Ernie, and because everyone he knows can go completely away. And by next week, he would have a whole new set. So it's just, that's what he does.
Yeah, he will always do it. And then even if he goes to prison, well, when he goes to prison, he's going to do it there.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
Thank you, Erica.
And honestly, I think he might bring in more money being in prison than he does now.
He's going to have pen pals. I mean, prison would be the best thing that ever happened to him, because he's going to have about $19 billion on his books, first of all. And from these people, like, Ernie was framed. Ernie would, oh my God.
They will give him plenty of money. My monkey will make sure he got all the ramen noodles and coffee he wants.
Yep.
Jimbo put him in jail. Y'all save Ernie. And I mean, that's what it's going to be. So, I mean.
This woman on Dolly Vision the other night was saying that Ernie was set up with the van, blaming Benny.
Oh, you talking about Paper Cut?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever. She's out there too.
Set up with the van.
There are people who really believe this fool was set up, and from somebody in Texas.
Okay. Let's say he was set up with the van. Let's say that. How did the setup make him go apeshit bonkers? If I was set up driving a car and a cop pulled me over and said, "This shit ain't right," I'd be like, "Okay, we'll take the car." I don't know. Hell.
Weren't you watching? Tina told him it was the
it was something wired in the van.
Yeah, it was he was under a frequency attack.
Okay.
For his brain chip. Yeah.
Brain waves.
And for that, I can believe. I mean, I don't think that schizophrenia is on automatic control where somebody can say this happens and you should be. If that were to be true, Ernie would have had to call Tina first and say, "I'm not feeling safe. I'm feeling like people are calling me. I feel like things are going down." Blah, blah, blah. And that could have been a true situation of a schizophrenic issue.
Oh, she was on the phone with him on the video, telling him, "Get away from the van. Get away from the van."
He was live on Facebook actually,
So she
was it Facebook or YouTube?
Him that he was having an episode.
I think it was
that's
YouTube.
not how schizophrenia works. You know,
Okay.
that's like somebody saying you have a panic attack, and me all of a sudden have a panic attack. That's not how that. You don't call somebody and say you're being. I mean, unless he was on something, but I don't think that you could spontaneously say, "Hey, this is going on," and then you go into a schizophrenic rage because they are not timed. They are not incited by that kind of things. As far as I know, I'm not a doctor, but
you're not.
I mean,
what the hell did you give me all that medical advice for?
I do go by Coco Sage, PhD. Okay, so but I mean that's up to y'all. I'm not gonna force y'all. So I'm guessing someone set up with the knife under the closet too. I don't know, but you know what? I do kind of feel like this is beat old news. We saw Ernie got tased. We saw what happened. We saw this. Where do we go from here? Is kind of my question because.
We go to court May the 4th from here.
I saw that.
We're going to go up there, and we'll a couple of days afterwards we'll have the trial DVD from when he don't show up or when he shows up and gets handcuffed and carted off to jail. We go. We are building up to the court date.
So you probably already answered this question. I apologize if I didn't see it. So the arraignment May 4th, if he does not show up there, then what happens from that?
Then he gets another felony charge.
Yeah.
Yep.
So then he's got another tacked on.
Yeah. That would make 4.
Mm-hmm.
You think, and I don't know this, and I don't think anybody would know this, but if there were 2 felony charges, he could probably serve them consecutively. So it probably may not add on to his time in prison or
right, but he was looking at 5 to 10. That's him showing up.
Yeah.
And you take that and put that against him, and then another charge for not showing up twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's going to at least do 10.
Yeah. Once you get to that persistent felony offender, like they start, really tacking it on.
I think they'll probably do it consecutively where he'll just serve 5 for both.
You mean concurrent?
Concurrent?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Concurrent. Yeah.
Okay.
They might.
No, you're good.
They might. But either way, he's going to get prison time.
No, yes, I agree.
Yeah. And that's the reason why he's not going to turn himself in. He knows he's going to prison. So he's going to run and drag it out and keep mounting these charges. And the longer he does it, the worse it's going to be.
I agree. I understand that. What I don't understand is why you just wouldn't. None of us are getting younger. Why wouldn't you just want to go ahead and get it over with now?
Right.
Because,
get it out of the way. Yeah. Well, and that's just his mindset. He may think he won't ever get caught.
Look at his speeding ticket that he's had for 16 years.
He will just keep running and taunting the police. And you know what? God knows he might. I don't know. But what I do know, if he does get caught, he's screwed. So that's something he's got to, evaluate. I don't think he might. I mean, he's Ernie Shell. God knows he's a lunatic, so he might get away with it. I don't know.
Once he gets caught, he's caught.
All this is happening in the same county with the same judge and the same Commonwealth attorney.
Yeah.
The more he adds up and acts up, and all these videos are getting sent, and he's throwing it in their face, they're going to take it personally, whether they're going to admit it or not. They're going to make an example out of him.
Mm-hmm.
Or, yeah, I agree. Or, how dare you laugh in our face and then stick it to him, that way.
Right.
Like you're going to make a mockery of our judicial system. You know what? Toodles. You're going to prison.
Alicia said, normally when you don't show up, you get the full sentence and lose any deals. that's another thing. They may take the deals off the table now. Look, we had some deals for you. You made a mockery of the process. Deals are off the table. You're going in front of the jury, and we're going to ask for the maximum sentence.
Do we know what the sentence is for bell jumping?
1 to 5.
1 to 5. So you got a 5 to 10 and a 1 to 5, and whatever failure to appears. He's got 1 so far.
Yeah.
If he has a second one,
few months, I would think. Failure to appear.
Yeah.
Wait, Stormy Sky says the 2 felony charges cannot run concurrent because in Kentucky, if you are on bond or felony,
well, we're not even counting his possible probation that he's already on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, in the same county. He got arrested for the van actually leaving court.
Kemper, I'm sorry, Jimbo, to interrupt you. Can y'all highlight Stormy Skies things? I can read
Jimbo may be able to.
Okay.
The 2 felony charges cannot run concurrent because in Kentucky, if you are on bond for a felony and are with another felony, it will run consecutively.
Oh, so back to back.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Jimbo and Kemper, when y'all were there that day, and according to what I heard, Ernie was in a car outside. Had he walked in and dealt with this would not be a deal. He could have.
See, he was pretending to be in a car outside.
Right. I don't think he was because, like, what we seen, because we went to 3 different buildings looking for where his arraignment was. So we had gone all over that downtown area on foot. Yeah. We didn't see anybody sitting out in the car in the rain or any of that shit.
Also, he tried to get his lawyer to say he was in the hospital.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
So,
but
and that's another thing. These fake medical documents that he's actually turned in to his lawyer, and the lawyer turned them into the court.
Yeah,
those could bring more charges.
Oh, really?
Falsifying documents.
Yeah.
Oh, and Stormy Skies, I wanted to point out, like, I'm not at liberty to say how, but I know this lady knows exactly what she's talking about. She knows the law. I'll just say.
I will. Well, here's the way I feel about it. It's either that or not. So, I mean, he's going to spend time either way, and I would think with those charges, I would think he would have to spend some time in the poke. Prissy says, I think he would have. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Prissy said, I think he will have to go to rehab or mental hospital to get out of jail. I don't think he qualifies.
No, he won't.
I don't think so either.
I mean,
there was a possibility if he would have showed up, but he didn't show up.
Yeah, Arkansas. I played Bernie Smells either last night or the night before. Yeah. If he pleads guilty to a felony, his probation will be revoked. So, see, he claims, and the case is still active, so it's probably true that he pled guilty instead of getting the charge he had was public intoxication excluding alcohol, which meant drugs. Right. And then he told the police officer specifically that he had done methamphetamine. And then so he claims he pled guilty to a lesser charge of disorderly. And if so, then he did get probation. And now if he pleads guilty now, that probation will be revoked and he will have to serve the time for the probation, however long it was.
Yeah.
Yep. That's usually what happens when you violate your probation like that. You're going to get the max sentence you were supposed to get.
Jimbo Kemper, can y'all let me know if I'm at court with y'all. I just want to make sure I know if I'm there or not. Yeah, I will make sure, and I'm going to make you there. You're going to be there. Whether you're there or not, you're going to be there. I doubt it because his lawyer is court appointed. So he can refuse. Yeah, he can represent himself or get a new lawyer, but he don't have any money. He's been paying on a speeding ticket for 16 years.
I don't know how that even happens, man. Wow.
The way Mama T plans on paying D-Boss, $5 a month, $10 a month, and then after the interest and fines and or fees every time you pay it, like you can't just go in and pay $10 on a charge or on a like if you're paying a fine, you don't just go pay $10 on it. You've got to pay court costs or the clerk fees and all that stuff. Like that $10, the whole $10 don't go towards it all. So if he's
maybe
paying
$1
or $5 a month, it's going to take him forever. It's already took 16 years.
Damn it, Ernie! You scam enough money, pay that damn ticket off, you idiot.
Why don't you just get on my monkey to pay the damn ticket?
I would have. That's been the first thing I did.
Okay, Terry, I'll check it. Do I need to check it now, or is after the live stream okay?
Oh, Deborah, I'm sure if he was in any path of a tornado, he would have been zoomed up like Kansas. He would have used that.
How to fake his death.
But this dumb can't stay off the damn internet. So,
yeah, April, it is a Commonwealth state, so he will spend a little bit of time.
Right.
That's for sure.
In Kentucky, you're right on the money too. Harlan County doesn't care. That's where the ticket is. Madison County does. Yeah, they're not going to play with you up there, Skern. You messed up, old boy. Right, he should have took that lawyer up 2020 money and got a good lawyer.
yes, he should have, Alicia.
He's going to lawyer up 2023 now.
Yep, earn screwed.
This the only dude on YouTube that can get a lawyer up every year. Let's lawyer up for this. Let's lawyer up for that.
Penny, I would think so. But
they can if the prosecution or the Commonwealth chooses to charge them, they can.
I would think they may not want to F with it, to be honest, but
probably not.
If they want to, they could. Yeah. I would think.
Like if he gets pulled over with somebody that knew and they get rowdy or mouthy or whatever, they might be like, "Oh, okay, well here you go. Here's your charge."
I also would think it'd be depending on the time. Have you been harboring Ernie for 4 months? And yeah, I mean, yeah.
Right. Yeah,
they're not going to tell the truth.
Tara wants to know, Jimbo, since he violated his probation, does he have to go back to jail even before a sentence for the van and then the bail jumping? I would imagine that he will go to jail for the violation of probation. Yeah.
Leslie B, girl, people have been looking for you. They got worried.
Today's her birthday, Coco.
Happy birthday, Leslie B.
We had 3 birthdays in here. It's Leslie B's birthday, Jimmy from the Bayou, and Pimp Daddy.
Pimpy. I would give you the same treatment as Pimpy, but I ain't got it in me tonight.
Oh, yeah, we was wondering you're going to sing happy birthday. Come on, man. Oh, if he shows his face in Harlem, he's absolutely going to jail.
I don't have enough weapons or energy to redo Kim Maple Syrup again, so I'm good. I will make it up to you, Leslie B, though.
Good night, Alicia. April, you're probably right. They'll send him packing for the big charges and let probation go. You're probably right. Good night, Jackie. Oh, I thought Jackie was they're telling Alicia good night. Yeah, good night. Good night, Alicia.
Good night, Alicia. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's so different from the way I think. Like, I'm here, and they're like, you don't need to turn yourself into 2 days from now. I'm like, I don't care. I'm here. Let me serve my sentence, and I want to get out. So that's what I would do. Like, get me in, get me out. Let's go. Chrissy, put some money on my book so I can have some ramen noodles.
Tara, I just read your email, and yeah, we will help. We will help. We'll do something tomorrow and help out with that. I'll email you back, and we'll talk more, or text or whatever. But yeah, we'll help out with that.
Well, good to see you, Leslie.
That's right. Leslie's she's here. She's here.
Well, I saw somebody asking about her last night, and so that's why I said, is she?
I'm thinking, yeah, at least probably 3 to 5 platform boots before he's eligible for any kind of good behavior or anything like that. I would imagine. Of course, I'm not an attorney or judge or anything like that, so I couldn't say for sure. But in my opinion, I don't know if you have to pay the ticket when he's in jail. They may, honestly, if he's in jail and they put money on his books, they may take the money from his books and pay the ticket before he gets any money. They might.
They might dock it, or they might say, you know what, you're here, so who cares?
Yeah. Guys, it's almost 1 a.m.
Thank you.
I'm ready to go in here, and
It better not be. Okay, that means it's 12 here. Okay.
it's 12:47 here.
Okay, so that means 11:47.
11:47 your time?
Yeah.
No, Judith Faye, you're still here. We see you.
Doesn't prisoners in Kentucky have to pay restitution? I know in Michigan they do.
He's going to have to pay the $500 restitution for the damaged van for sure.
Because I know you actually have to pay for your stay. Or at least a certain amount of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He may have to. He may, there may be some jail fees related. You might be right.
Because I know it's like some places it's like $20-some a day or some shit like that. And that's part of what they have to pay to get off their parole. Yeah. A lot of them, they take it as they get it, a certain percentage. That's why I was wondering how Kentucky worked, because it is Commonwealth, so it's going to have some differences.
Tara, I have no idea how long it was because Ernie never tells the truth, so it's until and how long he actually got probation for. Could do a FOIA request. Almost home, Queen Ashley. Be careful. And Stormy Sky said if the court orders restitution to be paid.
Okay.
So he'll definitely have to pay it on the van, but yeah, I don't know about the stuff.
How's he gonna pay it?
How's he gonna pay it?
Yeah.
Well,
money on his books and stuff like that.
They may take it out of that bond revocation.
Or court restitution?
Yeah. Well, they've got $5,000 bond that was posted for Ernie that I can get back.
Yeah.
So there was only $500 in damages to the van.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure they'll pay those damages off of that.
Yeah, I was going to say whenever I got in trouble back in 2000, I posted a $5,000 bond, and they ended up taking my probation fees for the year, the court cost and fines out of that, and then wrote me a check for what was left over.
Yeah.
So I still had to pay for like all my drug test and counseling and all that fun shit. But yeah, it got expensive. I know that. Got real expensive. Just doing probation, it was over $10,000 that I paid for a year. That was to stay in compliance.
Yeah, burn.
Yeah. I was doing so many drug tests and breathalyzers. It was crazy.
I'm gonna let my dogs in. I'm sorry. Kemper, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop off, but thank you so much for letting me up, guys.
Thanks for coming up.
Love you, Booze.
Thanks for that live earlier today. It was hilarious.
Well, I do my best.
Have a good night, hon.
Yeah, good night. Skipper, I'm about to jump off panel too.
Are you now?
Yeah. It was around 12 when I said we was about ready to end it up, and now it's almost 1.
Now it is when we get to talking, man.
We talk it up, baby. We talk it up. Mm-hmm. But we will be back tomorrow night after midnight. So get your late night snacks, get them ready, and bring them to the stand. We're going to have some good stuff.
Oh, yeah. As always.
And you know how they rile up on the weekends around the streets of YouTube. And there's going to be all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah, you never know. Skern might make an appearance tomorrow, the next day.
Possibly.
It might be on somebody else's panel. He'll show up somewhere.
It's coming soon, I'm sure. He'll tell everybody, "Oh, don't worry, they're lying, that ain't everything." Yeah, I'll see when
I already beat that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, all right.
He's out there.
Until tomorrow night, then we'll see you at 12:05 after midnight. Till then, I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand. Well, hello, everybody.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you was just the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.